What is up, everyone? Welcome back. So we do a lot of Marvel on this channel, but we thought it was only appropriate to do some DC cards from back in the day. So this is Impel 1991 DC comic cards, the inaugural edition. So there's 10 bonus. Says there's 10 bonus DC Hall of Fame Hall of Fame hollows. So there's only 10 of those in that set. So we'll see if we can get the whole set. If there's doubles, I'm not sure. I've never opened this box. Maybe got a pack or two when I was a kid. But there's 36 packs, 12 cards per pack, and the hollows are randomly inserted apparently. Not a lot of gloss on these, so they shouldn't be sticking too bad. But I thought it was only appropriate to pull some other characters that we love from back in the day as well. So normally I go across the top, but we're going to try to... You see a lot of these. It's junk wax. Junk wax like any other sport, but for comic cards. So there's still plenty of these out there from what I can tell. But still don't want to slice up the look of the players, or the characters there. So see, this is factory sealed. So from 1991, now we get some fresh cards out of here. Fresh packs. There's Superman. So that's kind of cool. I mean, I always like opening up like old packs, and oh yeah, these feel like if you ever open like Skybox hoops, well, one of these feels like it's dented really bad or something. That's not good. But loose, kind of really loose Skybox hoops. So there's your pack. You know, it says collect, so on and so forth, details. So let's just go ahead and break into these. See what they look like. Yeah, super soft packaging. Oh yeah, see, look at this card. It's super damaged. This was factory sealed, so you can just, it was packed that way. It wasn't like long. It wasn't like it was damaged during its tenure. I guess it could have been, but that's not good. So anyways, let's go through these. I'm curious. I'm excited. I don't remember everyone from DC, so forgive me if I don't hit everybody, but there's Copperhead right there. I do like the way they did the stats on these. Metamorph. Cyborg. So yeah, so a lot of these guys are worked into the new movies as well. I have no idea who that is. Starro. And there's our first hollow. So the hollow doesn't seem to be damaged, which is good. And it's Superman, right? Oh no, it says Deathstroke, the Terminator. So there was, so it says DC Hologram, Hall of Fame. So there's a Deathstroke versus Terminator error card in here. I'm not sure. This looks like, we'll see if it's the same card on the front as this one is. Looks like it's got a little something there. Yeah, this first pack was pretty rough. But there's an error card in here of, it says Deathstroke the Terminator. So if it was a hollow error, I guess that would make it a little better. But this one just seems to have maybe it's the same holographic back for everyone. We'll have to wait and see. So that's cool. So one pack in, one hollow in. War of Gods, so there's that. Not pulled a Superman card before. I mean, when I was younger, I think I did, but it's been a long time. Light Ray. Kanjar Row. Yeah, I don't remember all these. Fire in green. There's Bolt. He got some of the damage as well. Cheetah. She took the blunt of it. Sorry, Cheetah. Sorry that had to happen to you. So it's our first pack. All right, there's Superman on the front again. So we'll see if we get another Deathstroke base card. And we'll see if it's an error card. Error cards can sell a little bit. Value on these is few and far between for sure. Looks like another hollow. So it's at 10 per box. So 2 right off the bat is a good sign. There's a God of War of the Gods. Again. It's like Kronos. Katana. So Psycho Pirate. Little basic. No question. So we actually got 2 pretty cool cards, so we'll circle back for that Superman card. Here's our other holo. And it just says Lobo. He's on Ghost Rider variant there. Skulls behind him, and these holos are pretty cool actually. So yeah, it looks like the back are pretty much the same. The same for all of these holos. So that's cool. This one's in good shape. The other one had a little bit of that first pack, man. That went through some problems, huh? There's Lobo. There's a cool Superman card. Superman card we'll come back to. There's Blue Devil. I don't remember all these characters. Black Racer right there. So sign of the times, I guess. Desaad, I remember. Killing Gloves. Modern Age Flash. Okay, that's cool. So as far as like big boys in this pack or this set, the Flash is definitely one. It's kind of cool because they put these little Flash special police band radio receivers, like what their special gear is, which I kind of like the gear aspect that they do. So that's cool. Legends. So there's Superman. I mean, a whole bunch of characters there. There's the back. If you want to read it, you can pause. Ragman with a very small naked child. That's different. I don't remember. So looks like the cuts can be a little different as well, which, you know, if you're getting these graded long term, it's gonna have issue. But this one says Superman. It says the complete story of exploits of the one and only Superman. So that's cool. Always like your Superman cards. It says Superman classic cover #1. So that's great. We'll sleeve all these up just after, but we'll put some of our favorites up top there. So that second pack was much better. Wasn't all damaged. And it's kind of it's weird. I do a lot more Marvel, and I'm really kind of digging the way they've done this set, even though it's basic as heck. I'm kind of digging the way that they've packaged these. I mean, probably because they're familiar, like the way they are packaged for the 90s. Even though the cards are bland, like I like the gear little excerpt in the back. So that's cool. There's Dr. Polaris, Earth's Mightiest Villains series. And he has a Magno gun. Guy Gardner. So he's a part of the Green Lantern series. And there's another holo. So I thought it said 10 bonus holograms per box. But we're 3 for 3 so far. So there's a Millennium card. Hawkman. The Great Darkness Saga. Someone is not having a good time there. I'll read these after. All right, and there's our other holo. This corner is dinged, which is unfortunate. So holos are always tough in pretty much any sport, any collector card. And you can see that's pretty apparent. So that's not cool. But oh, and it's Clark Kent. That's too bad. And Lois Lane. That's pretty cool. So anything related to Superman's, you know, going to be probably a little more well known, which means it could be a little more sought after, but still fun set to get. Hopefully don't get a Superman with a ding or anything. But so we're 3 for 3 on the holos. I'm not sure what that means or if we'll dry up soon. There's a Black Hawk right there. There's that same Mr. I'm not even going to try to pronounce his name. Honestly, I don't remember this guy, so you know, that's Mr. Magoo to me. There's Big Barda cleaning the house, so these were definitely these are definitely from a different era. They're cool. I mean, they're nostalgic for sure. There's Blockbuster. Also, he opened his own video store where you used to actually go in and get videos. They're long gone now, but they were really popular for a while. The Silver Age Shazam. So some of them say like Hero Heritage or the Earth's Mightiest Heroes. So do they all say something? I guess they all kind of say something. So kind of like where they're from or what their little clan is. And Vixen. So it does tell you right off the bat if they're a hero. I guess we'll pull out a stack just to kind of quicken this up, but it's our hero, villain, or whatnot. But we got 3 holos, so we'll see if we get another holographic in here. If we do, then I'll be shocked. Still fun to get. It's cool to see. All right, there's Deadshot. It's kind of cool. Like a knockoff Deadpool type deal. Or Bullseye / Deadpool. Gangbuster. The Great Darkness Saga, but a different picture. So it says Great Battles. So these were their battle cards. It's Hawk Woman. Metron. All right, no holo in this one. So there's a Cosmic Odyssey. It's like Superman's back there. This is a cool one, Adam. So it says 10 cents. Obviously, this is from a comic cover. It's guy in a bottle there. So that's cool. I like that they've... so I guess that's what that same Superman card is of course the iconic Superman. Because I recognize it from the comic. I just wasn't sure if it was like a difference on the card, but it's not from what these look like. So these are classic cover cards. Tells you the artist and things like that. So this is I actually like this even more now. So that's nice. You know, I pulled my own Superman Volume 1 type art, so that's nice. And the cut on this looks good. So here's the Atom showcase. So I like these a lot, actually. These might be some of my favorites as far as these cards go, to get those cool comic covers. It's Peacemaker, Oxymoron, Eclipso, Vandal Savage. Looks like he's going through time and different looks. Armageddon 2001. And Cheetah, the Golden Age, in her jammies, looks like. So some of the costumes on these DC cards, I don't remember everyone, but some of these costumes and names are honestly kind of brutal. I kind of feel bad. Like, the characters now exist, so they would not exist in all of time and space without their creation, but some of them in this set look pretty lame. All right, no holo in this one either. So we just went 3 for 3 right off the bat, just because. So should get 7 more of those. If we get any more, then I guess that's just a bonus. But there's Firehawk. I kind of dig the artwork. It's old school, but it's I don't know, it feels classic. Martian Manhunter. Yeah, like it's like a shred more thought on the names would be cool. Lex Luthor. So the Golden Age. That's back when he had hair. He also had powers. So he looks like kryptonite. So there's Superman falling out the window. It's pretty cool, I guess. There's that, we get a lot of these War of the Gods. So these are battle cards, it looks like, in a series. Kronos again, Katana again. And then there's Chemo. So, just Nightshade right there. I like the contrast on this one. Shinstiro. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, this guy's one of the main dudes from the Green Lantern. Brainiac right there also was in the Green Lantern, I think, one of the movies. There's a checklist, so that's cool. I know checklists are lame, but when you do a lot of breaking, you actually learn to love them. Plasmus. Especially after you've opened boxes, it like really sets to, because you can read anything you want online, but when you've opened the box and you see a checklist, and then you can, keep it along the side, because if you're going to break more, it is nice, especially when you're chasing down sets. All right, Psycho Pirate again. All right, another Superman card. So now I like it a little less. So, I mean, there's 180 cards base set, so that's a lot of cards. So we're pulling a lot of doubles right off the bat for that. Millennium we've gotten. Hawkman. I don't think we got Northwind yet. I'll tell you a little something about him. There's the Flash. Golden Age Flash. That old school helmet. Hour Man. Yes, these are the names. Some of the names, they've done this. I have not done this, so I'm not ragging on them. But we'll give the guy a clock. We'll call him a Hour Man, and his sidekick will be Minute Man. There's Crimson Fox right there, and Mr. Miracle coming out of a comic on his own card. That's cool. It's like a card within a card within a comic. So that's interesting. That's some cool artwork. So now that we've gone a couple packs without a holo, I'd like to pull one again. I don't like getting all my hits right off the bat. It's less fun. I mean, it's fun. I mean, you're collecting, but, you know, you want to kind of experience it all the way through. But nothing in this one yet. So the Great Darkness Saga, we've gotten that one before. Here's Hawk. Looks cool. Crisis on Earth 1 and 2. So we did not get this. So one thing you got to give DC characters, they came together way, way more than Marvel characters. There's the Atom. Peacemaker again. Calypso again. Silver Swan, I do not believe we've gotten yet. Sonic Power. Panther. War of the Gods. It's like Wonder Woman. Invasion. There's Wonder Woman issue comic, so that's cool. So Wonder Woman #1. That's cool, and the color looks great. That's cool. I'll put those aside if they're something I really like. And then there's Wonder Woman base to back it up. So, I mean, look at this card. It looks super old-timey. Looks like some classic, relic. Even though these were printed quite a bit, still cool to get. And the fact that we can get these, they're almost 30 years later, and they're not like gonna be mind blow you on price. Tells you there was a lot of them. So at least we can appreciate them now because they've, their vintage is a little different than the time. Vandal Savage. Armageddon 2001. Cheetah. I mean, tell me if I'm wrong, but those are jams. Camo. Nightshade. Sinsturo. Deadline, because, you got to turn in that report by Monday. There's Firestorm. Magnicon. That's cool. We haven't gotten that yet. And he's taking boxes of comic cards. So they did these kind of cool art things. I saw a couple like the coming out of the comic where it's kind of like a fourth wall break or a spoof. And he's stealing the boxes, all these boxes of the box we bought. So that's pretty funny. So I applaud that for sure. Invasion. Goldface we have not got, but now we do. And Jade. Her thing is Power Pulse, and the other person's power was Pulse Power. So I don't know. I think there was a reason why. I mean, other than Batman, Superman, don't get me wrong, DC's awesome, and I love DC, and I love the characters. But there's a reason why, I think more Marvel characters became more mainstream. It's just throwing it out there. Not trying to cause waves here. There's Brainiac again. There's another Trek list. Plasmus, Northwind. Here's another, the Great Darkness Saga. There's Old School Flash again. Shadow Thief we have not got. I mean, man. I mean, I actually kind of dig the artwork. But, dude. It's just cheesy sometimes. This Comic Odyssey. This one's cool. Superman, Great Battle right there. That's nice. I like this one. So, I do the flips when I can to... So if you are interested, you can pause it and read. All right, Green Lantern, we have not gotten yet. So there's Ryan Reynolds right there. The Guardian, like the contrast on this. Captain Boomerang has been around the block twice, apparently. And the Creeper, because he's not clothed, I guess. So they're actually pretty entertaining. I gotta give them that. Like, as far as you could tell that there's some where they just kind of got goofy. And some where they didn't care. So it is kind of entertaining. Hour Man, Crimson Fox, Mr. Miracle. So yeah, that's one of those ones. But I guess there's a little sequencing. Silver Swan, Panther. Here's a Great Battles. Looks like Wonder Woman again. Sonar. Armageddon 2001. a different pose. There's Copperhead we started out with. See, because it looks like a dude in a snake outfit that's just kind of being weird. Like, I know it's like not the thing. Like in this one, in the back, his like teeth and everything look like he's like a mutant or something weird. But in this one, it looks kind of just like somebody in cosplay. Metamorpho again, Cyborg, and there's Mr. Magoo. All right, so this is the last pack of our first stack. I gotta say, scale of 1 to 10, legit, like, you know, maybe like a 7 or 8, but entertainment value, 10 out of 10 for sure. Because these are strange and odd, and there's like inserts. So, oh, I've opened a lot of boxes, and I'm actually having a really good time. There's a Blue Beetle, Deadshot, Gangbuster, the Darkness Saga battle card, Hawkwoman again, and then here's our holo. So this is our 4th holo. This one looks like in good shape, and here's Wonder Woman. Cool. So we've not gotten a double of these. 2 out of 4 of these have issues. Like 1 out of 4 of these has the Clark Kent Lois Lane has like a big issue in the corner, and then this Deathstroke has like a little like color, like a discoloration there. But the 2 of them look good, so that's nice. There's Black Manta. So remember him from one of the recent movies, or I guess not recent, depending on when you're watching this. Darkseid. Here's another Crisis on Infinite Earth, or Earths. That's a cool battle card. I mean, if you really like dig into them, there's like stuff going on here. So with these, they definitely took a second. There's Shazam, and then there's Hawkman. Another one of the comic issue cards, which I like these ones personally. This is from The Brave and the Bold, classic cover number 34. So maybe that was like the best-selling one or something. So that's cool. I like those. I like those little things they put in here. Black Lightning, because you don't always want to collect all the comics, and you don't. Sometimes it can be real pricey. So to kind of hold your own, like inspect the front cover of a Superman Volume 1 at length, even though it's on a card and you could read the rest of it online, is kind of cool. So it's kind of like a little bonus. Metron again, we've gotten this one before. This is a Cosmic Odyssey, Great Battles, Firehawk, Martian Manhunter, Lex Luthor again. Oh, and another holo. Okay, so this is holo number 5. And it's the Green Lantern, so that's cool. I mean, most of them were a pretty big name, like not all of them, but this one looks like it's in great shape. So there's a Green Lantern right there. Green Lantern and Wonder Woman look awesome, which is great because those are the 2 that I think so far that are the biggest names. I mean, I know that Clark Kent is Superman, so that's a pretty big name, but it's not a Superman one. But Green Lantern and Wonder Woman are in pretty good shape. I mean, Lobo looks cool, but you know, I think Green Lantern better. And then Deathstroke, that one looks awesome. I'm just sad it has a little ding in the corner. All right, there's Power Girl. The names. There's Wonder Woman again, but a different one. So these ones say Modern Age, Magic, Lasso. So yeah, I like that. I like that they do that little gear or aspect piece. That was really, really cool. There's Ocean Master. See, like a lot of these guys, like they're in pajamas, or they have like a lizard costume on or some sort of tech. It's like, other than the fact that he's underwater and he's breathing, like, I mean, I don't know. It kind of takes away from like this person's power a little bit. Oxygen filtering helmet. So if you took off the helmet and took this away, it's a normal dude. That goes to the gym. So there's Backfire Static. So with Wildcat. So we have hope, guys and girls. We have some hope. If we wanted to steal that guy's helmet and get a little underwater thingy, we are in the money with Superhero. All right, this is our second stack. So a little longer break. I'm taking my time because I have not experienced these before. And I'm going to go through the whole box. Sometimes I do series on boxes when there's a lot of cards like this. But with this one, I just committed to, it's going to be over 30 minutes. And kind of is what it is. There's Hourman, Crimson Fox again, Mr. Miracle, Silver Swan, Panther, Great Battles, Wonder Woman, Sonar, Armageddon 2001. There's Copperhead again. Metamorpho again. There's Cyborg and Mr. Magoo again. So I guess if we're getting doubles like that in the entire pack, then that'll speed us up a little bit, which is kind of nice. But and we still have what, 5 more holos to look forward to. So I'm hoping to get a Superman holo. Is kind of like, for me, one of those, you know, it's a 1991 DC. I'd like to get like a Superman holographic, pull myself, get it in like really good shape. Would be just, I don't know, kind of cool. You know, you gotta set those gold cards. There's Wonder Woman, another one of these. That's cool. And this was behind her last time, so that's the sequencing. I guess we'll set that over there. I do like the modern age, like, because like the Flash we have up there, or Wonder Woman. For some reason, I know this looks kind of like basic, but looks super classic, so it's kind of nice. There's Deadline, Firestorm, Magnacon, stealing all the comic cards, Starro, the power of a starfish, apparently. There's Warp, Armageddon 2001. Man, we got a bunch of that guy. What was he, like the rookie this year? There's Phantom Lady, Steppenwolf. That's cool. So I don't think we've pulled a Steppenwolf just yet. And Electro Axe is his special piece of gear. And then Rocket Red. I think this is the first Rocket Red. So I like that we're getting some different ones now. Electronet. So that's pretty cool. Oh, wow. He was a mild-mannered doctor. Then all of a sudden, something happened, and then he became the guy. Hashtag 30% of all villains. So 5 more holos to go. It's another invasion card. Gold face we've gotten. Gold gun. Jade. Saving or hurting an animal, apparently. Shadow Thief. Again, I'm like, I could do these. Cosmic Odyssey. That was that nice Superman fight card. Green Lantern. Crisis on Earth 1 and 2. Starfire. There it is. Boom. Superman. So now I called it. So there's Superman, Golden Age, and it's one of those ones I like, the Golden Age style cards. So he works at the Daily Star. 6'2". In case you were wondering, he's 6'2", so he's not like super tall. But in 1991, maybe people were shorter. 2022. If you're watching this in 3030, you know, you guys might be like 8 feet tall, but 6'2" was 1991. That was pretty tall. So that's cool. That's Superman. So I'm happy to get one of those. Jon Stewart was a comic slash game show or show host. And there's a Superman invasion. Looks like he's peeling apart something. And Dr. Light. And then he also had a gun. So I feel like DC was a little more like Batman-y, where it's like, you know, if you have the will, you have the way, and then you're in. Whereas like Marvel, it's like you had to actually have like legit powers you couldn't take away for the most part. That was another thing too. Like there's no Batman in here from the research, so that's kind of not as fun. There's the Guardian, Captain Boomerang, the Creeper, Sonar. There's a Armageddon 2001 again, Copperhead again, Nightwing. Have we gotten this guy? I don't remember. Mr. Nebula, looking like his helmet can smile / his face. Yeah. Ice. So these were some different ones in this pack. That's cool. And then we got a Green Lantern showcase. So it says 10 cents and comics for 10 cents. Can you believe it? Cut looks good. Card looks cool. So there's the Green Lantern comic book cover of issue number 22, the showcase. So that's cool. Like I said, I really enjoy those. Those look into the comics, the comic book covers. There's a Geoforce, and then back to Shazam. So we got some different ones in that one. So that's good. But we still have 5 more. Yep, 5 more holos to go. We've gotten Superman. Gotten some cool comic book cover cards. So I guess if we have a chase card, it'd be Superman holo, not Clark Kent and Lois Lane. Even though that is cool, it's just that ding in the corner really takes the wind out of my sails. Cyborg, Mr. Magoo, Starro, Warp, Armageddon 2001 again. There's a Millennium battle card. Count Vertigo. So I don't think we've gotten him yet. inner ear implant is the size, by the way, it's the size of an eraser. Is one of his special moves there. Nucleon. That guy looks cool. I don't know if you've ever heard of The Simpsons, but there's a guy in The Simpsons looks just like that. Maybe that's where they pulled the inspiration from. Maxima. Toyman. Deadly Arsenal of Toys. That's cool. I kind of like that guy. There's another Cosmic Battle. So yeah, so different, DC, I mean, respect. To me, they're, I hate to use the word equal because I'm sure there's some people who just love DC and hate Marvel and vice versa. But I was, when I was younger especially, like, they were pretty much equal entities. Phantom Lady, Steppenwolf, Rocket Red, kind of an odd name too. Crisis on Earth 1 and 2, Starfire, Superman number 2, so that's cool. But it is Golden Age Superman, and they're not all this way. So we'll have to see if we get a different one. Mr. Bones we haven't gotten. The artwork looks pretty sweet. Skull. And Infinity Headquarters. So this guy looks like a pretty awesome villain. Oh, he's a hero. It says Earth's Mightiest Heroes. That's cool. There's Orion. Blue Beetle we've gotten. Deadshot. Gangbuster. Here's another Great Darkness Saga. Alright, there's John Stewart. Hollow? No. There's Invasion, Batman, Superman Battles card. Dr. Light. Nightwing. Mr. Nebula. Ice. Hawkwoman. Metron. This is a Cosmic Odyssey. Here's Firehawk. Martian Manhunter. Lex Luthor. So when they're doubles, it's quicker. Also, I guess I could just read them out, but I'm enjoying the break. Kind of the experience of it. There's another Green Lantern comic book cover card. Geoforce, Shazam, Millennium Battle card. Count Vertigo, Nucleon, War of the Gods, Kronos, Katana, Psycho Pirate. Man, we got a lot of these, so it kind of takes away the charm when you're getting a bunch. But there's Superman, again, the comic book cover, Dr. Polaris. All right, we're halfway through the box. So we were going hard on the hollows, and then we kind of starting to draw dead, getting ice cold. So pull some more of those and see who we can get, and hopefully we won't get any doubles. So far, so good, but we'll have to wait and see. There's the Invasion card, Wonder Woman again. Yeah, so that's a total sequencing there. There is Deadline, Firestorm, Magnicon, Starro, Warp, Armageddon, Phantom Lady, Steppenwolf, Rocket Red. So I think we're going to start pulling a lot of doubles at this point. Right? So if it's a 180 card base set with few inserts, only the hollows, 36 packs of 10 cards per pack is 360. So yeah, we're pretty likely to pull to get the whole set, which is kind of cool. There's a Great Battles card right there. Goldface, Jade, Shadow Thief, Cosmic Odyssey, Green Lantern, Crisis on Earth, Earth's 1 and 2, Starfire, another Superman card, John Stewart, another battle card, Dr. Light. All right, so I feel like we've seen everyone at least twice, so it'll be interesting if we pull another a different card. But yeah, there your actually kind of didn't show you, but I kind of like what they did with the front of the packs. Like they're pretty awesome looking. So I guess now it's just a hollow chase, right? Because if we get another base card that we haven't seen, then I mean, it happens once in a while. We'll hit a pack and it's like we've gotten like there's like 3 or 4 cards we haven't seen, so we'll see. No holo in here, so we're about to go on a big run in a second. There's the Guardian, Captain Boomerang. I mean, he looks like he's seen better days, right? On the back, he looks like Jack Nicholson. But there's the Creeper, Sonar, Armageddon 2001, Copperhead, Nightwing, Mr. Nebula, Ice, the Green Lantern again, Geoforce, Shazam. So I'm not sure how many of those comic book covers, who has them in here, but I will say that we've only gotten one Hawkman. So we've got a bunch of Wonder Woman, a bunch of Green Lantern, a bunch of Superman, but we've only gotten one of these. So even though those are the bigger characters, like when you only get one, makes you feel like it's a little more rare, which, because I guess they did high print run on the people they knew they'd like, which value-wise would make that Hawkman more valuable. I mean, not sure how much, but Maxima, Toyman, Cosmic Odyssey. There's that Mr. Bones card. Ryan, Blue Beetle, Guy Gardner, Millennium, Hawkman, the Great Darkness Saga, Hawk, Crisis on Earth, Earths 1 and 2. So we've gotten that one for sure. So yeah, so we're going to get some lot of doubles at this juncture. And the cards are super plush. I mean, the packs are like plush. They're like super soft. They're like 1991 NBA hoop style, if you've ever opened those. There's Phantom Lady, Steppenwolf, Rocket Red, Crisis on Earths 1 and 2, Starfire, another Superman, Mr. Bones. That might be one of my favorite ones. Like, the artwork looks good. Orion, Blue Beetle, Deadshot, Gangbusters, the Great Darkness Saga. I mean, the front of the packs, like the packed cards, the white, I mean, they did a fantastic job. Like, it's almost like I would keep these. I guess, I mean, I guess I have to buy another box, but I really like the way that the packs look. You know, they're all color coordinated. It's pretty cool. John Stewart, Invasion, Dr. Light, Nightwing, Mr. Nebula, Ice, Hawkwoman, Metron, and Cosmic Odyssey, Firehawk. Man, Lex Luthor. It'd be cool if there was a Batman card in here. I wonder why they left him out. I'll do some more research. Maybe he was splitting off into a larger thing and there was some rights issues or something, but would have been way cool if they could work in like the Joker and Batman and all that in these, right? Wow, no holo again. So we're about to go on a really gnarly run if they guarantee you 10 cards. Metamorpho, there's Cyborg, Mr. Magoo, Starro, Warp, Armageddon 2001, Millennium, Count Vertigo, Nuklon, Maxima, Toyman, and Cosmic Odyssey card right there. Yeah, because we were pulling a bunch of, we've gotten 5 of these holos, and we're guaranteed 10, it said. And we are down to the last stack, which means we're about to put 5 holos out of this stack and this pack. So that should be pretty fun. There's the Green Lantern. Joking. Geoforce, Shazam, Millennium, Count Vertigo, Nuklon. Going a little quicker through the ones we've seen like 5 times. Tana, Psycho Pirate, Superman again. I mean, they're cool. I guess they would sell them as, you know, people are going to buy packs for their kids and not full boxes. So, you know, you get more opportunity for Superman, which is nice. All right. There's Deadshot, Gangbusters. This is the Great Darkness Saga, Hawkwoman, Metron, Cosmic Odyssey. We've gotten Atom a couple times. Peacemaker, Eclipso, Vandal Savage, Armageddon again. There's Cheetah. Don't wake her up. Like a knockoff thing coming up. It's weird. We're getting lower and lower, and there's still no holos. So strange. Firehawk, Martian Manhunter again, Lex Luthor, Kronos, Katana. I'm having such a good time with like the oddity of like their powers and the names that it's of course we're gonna do more DC on here. We've done some Marvel, but those are just because they're printed quite a bit and they're memorable. You know, we've done some 92 and heroes and villains, but I think I'm gonna go back to these old school DC cards, see what else we can get. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So technically we're supposed to get holo 10. So I guess we're supposed to get a holo out of each one of these. Psycho Pirate, Superman again, Dr. Polaris, Guy Gardner, Millennium, Hawkman, Northwind. We for sure gotten the whole set, right? Great Darkness Saga, Flash, Hour Man. I don't know why that one gets me. Mr. Miracle. All right, so we should be pulling a holo out of this pack for sure, 100%, right? And no. So we'll have to reread that, I guess. There's a Great Darkness Saga. There's Hawk. Crisis on Earths 1 and 2. There's Atom. Peacemaker. Eclipso. Silver Swan. Panther. War of the Gods. Invasion. Wonder Woman again. Followed up by Wonder Woman. So we'll have to see if that how that works. Okay, so the top of the box says 10 bonus Hall of Fame DC hologram cards, which I guess means bonus to the entire set. And then it just says they're randomly packed. So I guess it's you might get 2, you might get 6 kind of deal. So we actually did pretty good. If there's 5, if there's 10 total, we pulled 5. That's pretty good. It just kind of misreads on the box. Like it makes you feel like you're supposed to get 10. So I don't know if that was deliberate or just like the wording, but so I was expecting 10, but looks like there is 10 total of the series of the set, and that they randomly packed them. So not sure what an average is, but if that is the case, then 5 is pretty dang good, and they're not duplicates. So that's pretty huge. Maybe we can pull one more out of these last 3 packs. There's Brainiac again. There's another checklist. Plasmus, Northwind. It's the Flash. Shadow Thief. It's that Cosmic Odyssey card again. The Green Lantern. The Guardian. Captain Boomerang. The Creeper. All right, last 2 packs. So we'll do Green Lantern last. But now I feel like we have to get a DC box. We'll get a more current one with Batman in it as well. We'll see if we can pull some cool Batman cards. So, all right, no holo in here. So maybe those 5 were it. I was so cavalier. I guess I should have taken more time. But we'll do a recap. Another Wonder Woman card. Deadline. Some of the names. Starro, Warp. Phantom Lady, Steppenwolf, Rocket Red. So, all right, last pack. See if we can get some last pack magic. Pull out a hologram out of here. No holo. Okay, so there's Hour Man, Crimson Fox, Mr. Miracle, Silver Swan, Panther, War of the Gods, Sonar, Armageddon 2001, Copperhead, Metamorpho, Cyborg, and Mr. Magoo to finish us out. Okay, so that was 1991 DC comic cards inaugural edition. Mixed feelings, but honestly, it's kind of fun to break something that's this old. They definitely riddled you with like cards they thought like, you know, a lot of people would want. So it takes the value away because there's a lot of these boxes printed, along with there's a lot of them out there now. And we're getting multiples of the same in every box. However, there are only 10 of these available, and we did get 5. So I'm not sure if that's a lot. It feels like a lot from like other boxes I've broken if they're randomly packed, but I could be wrong. Maybe 5 is about average. But we did get Wonder Woman, which was huge because, you know, she's a huge character, so that's pretty cool. And they all have the same back, so it looks like we did not get... Well, let's find out. So we got Wonder Woman, Clark Kent, and Lois Lane, but the corner's dinged, and there's like a weird bend on top, so that's cool. Deathstroke. Oh, you know what? We didn't get Deathstroke, the Terminator regular base card either, which has an error variation. So I guess we did not get the whole set. That's interesting. But there's Deathstroke right there, the Terminator. There's Green Lantern. That's another pretty awesome one. I like the way this one looks. And Lobo right there. So we did not get for sure Darkseid. We did not get Flash, Hawkman, Superman, Wave Rider. So we got a lot of the good ones, and we got half of them, and they weren't doubles. That was great. So thanks for joining me. We're going to bring you a lot more comic, Marvel, DC breaks and other content, and then we'll see you on the next break.